Hi, it's Mary Lou, and I have a new journal to share finally. This one is a prayer journal, and I'm going to take my time with this one, so this video may be a little longer, but this was made from my Rock of Ages prayer journal digital kit. I finally got around to making one because I wanted you to see, just give you some ideas of what you can do with this kit. So here's the cover. This is a focal image. I've got the Rock of Ages song sheet behind it, but you just see the title. Then there's this piece. There's some lace here. There's a piece of lace here and a piece of lace here. And then this lace down the middle. And there's your back. It has eyelet closure with, I hand dyed the Hug Snug seam binding. Oh, let me tell you measurements while I'm at it. It is 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. It's 2 inches at the spine. It has 86 pages in it. Oh, I think that's it. I did leave a 1/2 inch between the 3 signatures. It has 3 signatures. If I didn't say that, I guess I did. Anyway, I left a 1/2 inch, so there's lots of room. See, you can actually journal in it when it lays pretty flat, so that makes it a lot easier. So there you've had a little forecast, a little preview of what's happening here. Okay, so like I said, I used my Rock of Ages digital kit, the prayer journal kit. So here I made a little pocket. Now what I did was this paper, it was one of the back pages from the kit, and I don't know which one. If we see it, I'll show it to you. But anyway, and I don't know if I included it, to tell you the truth. There's one of the pages I use. See, if I leave it blank like this, then you can use that page, just print that page out and make things out of it. Anyway, there are several of them. But anyway, I used this one to create the pocket, and then inside you'll see there's a "This Journal Belongs To." That's a card from the kit. There's some little flowers, some roses, and lace. Okay, here's a card that I made that I did some stamping on, again with some of that same paper. Here's a tag with a charm and that same focal image. There are so many scriptures through this, and the story begins. I've filled this journal with lots and lots of scripture. There's the first page that I used. Some beautiful lace on the edges of the pages, the digital pages, and lace here. And there's some lace here in the tag with some seam binding. Then there's a lined page for you. Here's a little pocket that came in the kit, and in it I made this card. I did some stamping and then just cut some pieces and made a card. And then here's the double card that's in the kit. Actually, let's put it this way. You can also see I did some stamping and coloring here. Okay, there's a lined page that's been folded over. Here's a bow paper clip. This is folded over, so you can still write in there if you want to, or you can glue it shut. There's 2 tags from the kit, or card, excuse me. So those are in there with this paper clip. A pretty paper doily with flowers on each side. I've used Winka Stella, and this journal will be for sale in my Etsy shop, by the way, but I wanted to show you what you can do. So here's some flowers. There's a page from the kit. It's a pretty green that goes very nicely with this. Here's there's multi-layer pockets here. So you see there's 1, 2, 3 that I created by just using this as another page from the kit. Here's I made a few extra cards, so I'm thinking there's cards and tags that I created. If that's something you'd like to have, I can make an add-on kit. So leave me a message down below if that's something you'd be interested in. I wouldn't probably charge you very much, but just to give you a few more things. I found I ran out even, but I made it, you know me, I stuff it so full. You wouldn't have to stuff it this full. Here's your little envelope from the kit with the little card that goes in it, so you can write on that. And up here, there's the tag I showed you already. There's a piece of paper from the kit. So you've got lines, little white lines here, and you've got lines back here, so you can do writing on that. Here is also an envelope I made, printed out on vellum, and a little dot. And then these are the 4 journal cards, with one being blank. I think I'll just set that aside and get it go on. I printed these on my computer. I printed them the size that I needed to be, so that, you know, like this page it was here, but on the next page I had to size it because it's not a full 8.5 by 11 sheet. So you just have to put it up, you know, fit it in your program, whatever you use. So there's scriptures all over through here. Here's the center of the first signature. It has hearts on a string. And over here there's a vellum pocket with that same paper that's so beautiful. Then here's another, this would be an envelope that would be in the kit. Would be an add-on. So this one is just some places where you can do some journaling. And inside this envelope, for whoever purchases it, I can't say it, are the little words that I gave you in the kit. So I'm going to let the purchaser decide where she wants those. But there's this piece inside to write on besides. Sorry, I sound a little froggy tonight. So that just slides in there. And then over here in this belly band is a little booklet that I created using different types of paper. Now, for those who are interested in purchasing this journal, there's not a lick of tea dyed or coffee dyed paper in it. I use parchment paper mostly. It just looks so beautiful, and it's so nice to write on. Okay. So, and I used a variety in this as well. Here's some more of the lined. Okay. More scriptures, and I did some stenciling. Here's a flip up. And in the back is this beautiful card and a page from the kit that you can journal on with scripture. And then in the front pocket is this with a scripture. And I don't know if I said it, but in case I didn't, I used a Winkestella on all of the roses that are, you know, placed at various places during in the journal itself. More stamping, stenciling. I love roses. Okay, here's a large. It's a bag. I can't think of what you call it. Brain dead. And back there is this large card. Glassine. It's a glassine bag. So it's this size. Plus I left it so that you could insert something back there too. So you've got actually 2 spaces there. In the upper pocket right here, there's 2 little scripture cards. And down here is the little jar and the little gal. More flowers and lace. That's the end of the first signature. Here's the beginning of the second. First page is a double pocket in the bottom. There's a scripture card and the Be Thankful. Well, if I can get it in there. There you go. And in the back pocket, there's, again, a piece of paper that you can do some journaling on, some extra paper. And then this beautiful little card chicken journal, or tag, whatever you want to call it. And then there's Rock of Ages. Okay, more stamping and printing. Another pretty rose. Oops. Some more scriptures and stenciling. And then here's another one of those little flip pockets with the little bow. And you can open it up and journal in there, or you can go ahead and glue it down if you just want a pocket. Here's a pretty little card or tag that I made. I did some stamping and then I just made the card. This is left over from another time when I printed on a doily. Had it left, so I used it up. Here's one of the envelopes in the kit. And I made this. This is something new, I believe. No, this one went in here. I'm lying. Don't let me do that. It says piece there. No, that one's the kit. That was all part of the original kit. Yeah. Okay. Here's the center of the second. And in this side, I made a large side pocket. And I did the eyelet, Martha Stewart eyelet. Here's another little booklet with a variety of papers in it. And they're all with a 3-hole punch, 3-hole pamphlet stitch. That's what I mean. There's some more hearts on a string. Another little pocket with some lace on it. These 2 cards are in there. And back here is a new tag that I created. It's a very large tag. Fat anyway, it's wide. And then here's the little coin envelope with its little card in there. Okay, and that all goes back here. And there's some tulle and some more of the Hug Snug that I dyed. Some more journaling spaces, a little bit of stamping. There's another one of those Reed Donnelly flips with a little card there. And a tag. This tag's from the kit, and this one's a new one that I made. In a belly band with a large tag in it. And again, I just used some of the paper and put a part of a doily there with the flower, so that was pretty easy. And so now for the third signature, more scriptures. Here's another triple pocket that I created. It's got this little scripture card in it. And it's got this little envelope, and it's got its own little card, excuse me. That's from the kit. And up here, another new tag that I made, or a card that I made, scripture card. This is the SOAP Bible study plan. If you want to use it, you don't have to. It's just something that I put in there. Here's another one of the little booklets with an assortment of pages in there to journal on. Back here, there's a large card. And I put a little pocket on it in case you wanted to put something in there that would just be in there and it'd be kind of secret. You could write some notes there. This spot is also, although this one's too wide, but it will go in there. A card would go in there, or a tag. More scripture and stamping. I love this one. I just had fun making this kit. There's some more printed on. I made a little corner tuck here with some more of that doily that I had left over. And here's another new card that I made. There you go. Here's a little tuck spot that I made with a doily, and a circle that this I cut out with a die, and this I cut out with a punch. So here's another new tag that I made on that side, and then you turn the page and there's this one on that side. Okay, over here we have a pocket here, and it's got the little file folder in it from the kit, and it's got this card tag from the kit. And here's one I created that I stamped and then just use some of the paper. There's a little cross charm on it. And here, this is a die. This I cut with a die that I have. It's an Eileen Hull tag, or die. And you got this little cute little card that just sits right in here. Next time I would make it different, though. I would put the tabs for the envelope underneath the backing, because it's sometimes hard to get it in there. You got to lift up the front. There you go. It goes in though. But I thought that was so pretty with this kit. Okay. Some more stenciling and paper. This is the little dress from the kit, and I ordered these from a gal that I get stuff from once in a while online. So I put it together. I thought that was kind of cute for this blank page. See, there's that page that you could use to make things with. Okay, this is an actual pocket this time. I glued it down. Here's another new tag that I made with another scripture. And this is a card from the kit. And there's the back inside cover with its card, and then the handmade by me for whoever purchases it. Okay. Again, thank you for stopping by to take a look at my journal. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. If you are interested, maybe you've already bought the kit and you would like to get some more envelopes and some tags and cards, and maybe even some of those roses that you saw throughout this kit if you didn't pay attention. There's 3 different kinds that I used. That's the same one. But anyway, there's several different kinds in here. There's a different one. And then there's one with some red on it. This one. So, if you're interested in that, let me know. Talk to me down below and let me know, and I'll make them available for a decent price in my shop. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day, and God bless you. Bye-bye now.